Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. For choosing my character this time, there was a suggestion in the comments I actually really liked. So what I'm going to do is just hold the direction on my keyboard, let this spin around for a while, and then hit space at some point, and it'll select a character for me. Hopefully it's not going to be Isaac or Maggie, because I like the idea that it's spinning around faster than this. But anyway, let's do it! Oh, it's Cain, okay. Maybe this idea wasn't as good as I thought. It seemed to just stick in one spot. But anyway, that's not so bad. I love Cain. And right off the bat, here we go with the Brother Bobby. So Brother Bobby obviously is the enemy that will shoot alongside of us. A lot of people were complaining about there being so many Cain runs, so I thought it would be good maybe to, you know, randomize it a little bit, so that at least if Cain comes up, you guys can't complain about it. Also, I think I had a pretty successful run with Maggie a little while ago, so hopefully people are ready to see Cain again. Because my enjoyment of the game greatly increases when I'm playing as my favorite character. And someone in the comments mentioned the exact reason why I feel that way, which is that the terrible items are just weeded out of the equation when you're playing as Cain. So it seems like a better way for me to experience the game. Although it does, I suppose, take a little bit of the randomness out of it and a little bit of the fun, which is oftentimes just getting a really shitty build and seeing how far you can make it. But in any case, if I'm trying to beat the game, Cain seems like a good go-to character. But I promise I'll play a little bit more as other characters in the future as well, since apparently this random idea didn't work out so hot. Well, Duke of Flies went down pretty easily before I even had a chance. Oh, before I even had a chance to talk about him. So we'll see what item we get for beating him. A little bit of spoiled milk, so that will give us some HP up. Let's go down to the next level. I didn't explore everything on that floor, but I think that's okay. I don't think I was missing too much. I missed the secret room, but I also didn't have any bombs. Alright, this motherfucker's on fire. Come here. Get over here! There we go. And please, you can see me. Stop running away. Can't get to that yet. There's a tinted rock there that I could blow up if I, you know, come into some bombs later. Come into some bombs sounds really dirty. Let's just keep firing diagonally here. It's called line strafing. Well, not really. I just made that up, but it seems to work okay. Okay, one shot. Takes a little bit of practice, but it's helpful when you have a Brother Bobby that doubles your shots, essentially. Doubles your chances. Oh. There we go. Come on. This is a really shitty layout for a room, unfortunately. Let's just go in here and kill him. Should have been hit there, probably, but oh well. Oh, well, there. It's made up for it now. I assume I will find a heart at some point during this level. Oh, yeah, this is a tough room. Luckily, I got that HP up as Cain, so I don't feel like I'm in as dire a circumstance as I might otherwise be in. Let's take out this fire, then open this item room. Hopefully, maybe a decent spacebar item would be fantastic right now. What does the halo do? I've forgotten. All stats up. Well, that's pretty fantastic. So that's going to serve as an HP up, as well as tears, damage, range, and that's it. Tears, damage, and range up. I believe. I don't think there's any other stats. I believe there's only 4 stats. Okay, so we'll do some circle strafing to take these guys out, as I am wont to do. These guys tend to be pretty easy. In fact, the only risk for these guys is that you hit them so hard you actually knock them into your path, which is a pain in the ass, believe me. It's something that's happened more than once to me. Murder these guys. It's a pretty terrible room for them. Just, again, any room where they're trapped in an area and I can just kind of shoot in through the window here is fantastic for me. Now I'm kind of hoping to get some more keys, because I would really like to open that chest that was sitting in the middle of that fire/rock combination. Now I have 2 bombs, I can make it happen. It would also be useful, I suppose, to go to the secret room. Which sounds like slang for a sex dungeon or something. Oh, so what do we have here? This is like fire in the shape of the Book of Belial. Somebody told me to watch out for this. Well, if I was playing as Judas, I should watch out for fire in the shape of the face on the Book of Belial, but unfortunately I am not Judas right now. So I can't use the Book of Belial right now, but maybe that would have given me some sick item in here. So there's the boss. Let's go back before we fight the boss, just because I'm so low on hearts right now. Just through my own ineptitude, essentially. So we'll come through here and go all the way back to where this treasure chest is. So one more down. And we'll use one of our bombs to blow up this rock here, which will give us a spirit heart and the rock. Good, so the rock gives us extra damage as well. And here there is a key and a treasure chest. Inside the treasure chest, a bomb and 1 cent. Probably would have rather saved that key, but now let's go fight the boss. Since I don't have a key or enough money to really make myself useful at the shop, I might as well just go take out whoever the boss is. Hopefully one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. Because it's always good to get that Meat Boy upgrade started as quick as possible. So who are we dealing with here? Ah, Larry Jr. Well, Larry Jr. is kind of fun too. We have a history together. And he is actually taking pretty sizable amount of... Oh, fuck me. That's what I get for trying to rag on LJ. Like, he's taking pretty sizable amounts of damage right now, as the 2 worms from Larry Jr. trap me in a corner. Oh, yeah, there goes one. Which is going to be a lot easier now. Come on, come on. That was easy. A little bit of range up. I'm not going to get full health, but get close to full health anyway. I've had enough health where I could make a deal with the devil if I wanted to. Oh, okay. Tricky room. Come on, get out of my way! This is actually maybe my least favorite layout for a room in the Caves 1. Because oftentimes, like, this isn't so bad, even though it's almost impossible for me to hit those people without getting touched. But when you get that layout with silkworms, it's a huge pain in the fucking ass. No hearts dropped, so I can't go into the mob trap room. Let's continue going this way. So at this point, I'm getting really excited for the Halloween update for the game. If you haven't heard that, there will be a free update for the game on Halloween, which makes sense since the full game was only $5 to begin with. It's going to include a bunch of new items, I think 6 new bosses maybe, which is going to be good to increase replayability a little bit. Oh, 1 second, gotta focus on this. As well, it will have 2 new levels deeper than the womb. So, I'm not sure if they're going to make it harder to actually beat the game, or if those are going to be bonuses that will show up later. Like, after you beat the womb, you can go play some bonus levels. Who knows? But anyway, I'm excited for it. This adds a little bit of replay for the game. Shows that, you know, the designer and the developer, Edmund McMillan, really interested in making sure that this game is in it for the long haul. Not just like a short game you play a couple times and throw it in the proverbial trash. There's the boss, but I would like to go to the item room before we fight the boss, just in case there's something awesome there. I've got to be getting close to getting every item in the game so far as well. Oh, another treasure chest. I could really use some keys, to be honest with you. Oh, this is actually kind of a hard room. Those flies were swarming me really hard. Hopefully some keys in the fun. Nope. Nope. Okay. So this room's not going to be too bad. Just going to stand here and fire at diagonals, or fire perpendicular to their path, and it'll be impossible for them to hit you. Another cent. Not getting so lucky with money drops so far, but hey, there's 10 more bombs, I suppose. So we should be able to find the secret room at the very least. Maybe there's something useful inside there. So the secret room, I'm guessing, is probably up here. Indeed it is. Slot machine, yes, I will play that for all of my money. Just because I have nothing better to spend my money on, I can't go to the shop. So might as well check it out. Maybe I'll get a bill. I was hoping that was a pretty fly. Weird sentence. Only 3 more cents. This has been a rough slot machine so far. Okay, a heart I can't even use, but I guess I appreciate that. Got my money back. That's something at least. One more time. Terrible run. Let's just explode the shit out of it. And another cent. Not really worth my time on that one. So, let's go fight the boss. Not getting so lucky so far, but my drops have been pretty good at the very least. You remember, I've got increased damage, and I did get that one drop that gave me upgraded stats and everything. Ah, so here we're fighting Chub. Oh! But it's a champion Chub. So, it should be a little bit more tricky. He seems faster and smaller, which I guess actually does make him a little bit more difficult. Now, in an off-camera run, which I very, very rarely do these days, but I ended up fighting a Chub that looked a little bit different, and he was called Little Chad, a reference to Chad from Super Meat Boy. He was a little bit faster, a little bit harder, and he dropped a special item when I beat him, and the special item was Chad. He was like a brother Bobby, but instead of shooting bullets, he actually dropped hearts for me. Not very frequently, but he would drop hearts every now and then, which is pretty useful. I'm not sure if it is as useful as his brother Bobby. Let's take these two out. Hopefully I'll be able to see a little chat on camera at some point. Again, please, officer, I'm talking about a video game, not soliciting child pornography here. I want to see a little chat on camera sometime. Alright, 5 hearts. Go down to the caves part 2. This has been a relatively fast run. I'll at least give me that. I haven't been that successful, particularly with getting upgrades or going to the shop, or, oh man, or dodging. Particularly dodging flies. They've probably done the most damage to me so far. But, you know, has been fast. Which is one thing. Not always a good thing, but it is one thing. So we got some champion fistulae here. So instead of dropping, what do they normally drop? Instead of dropping silkworms, they're dropping bomb flies, which is a little bit harder for me, I suppose, but still not too bad, especially when you only have one bomb fly in a room. They're pretty easy to take out and not get hurt yourself. Oh, this is a tricky room. That should be on a t-shirt. I think I already made that joke. This is a nasty room. Yeah, this room is pretty tough. Any room where you got enough silkworms and you don't have full space to move around can be a little bit tricky. Oh, I was hoping the item room was going to be done. Ah, oh, goddamn flies, man. I really need to get that poop on my head upgrade. That causes me to not have flies attack me. Since apparently they are my worst nemesis so far in this game. Might as well go get the extra health back here. Get close to full health, just in case I encounter a mob trap room. So what's going on in here? Oh, these little guys right here. Diagonal shots are the best course of action to take them out. I wanted to mention, a lot of people have been saying in the comments, like, they didn't buy the game when I bought the game, but they bought it more recently, and they're saying, like, I beat the game on my first run through. And most of these people are saying, not saying, ha, you suck, I'm so much better than you. They're saying, thank you for the advice. I wouldn't have been able to do so well if it were not for all the mistakes that you've made and all the revelations you've had over the course of this Let's Play. Well, you know what? Thank you guys. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you're having fun with the game. It's a fantastic time. So... And let that be a lesson to you. If you have not purchased the game, it's $5. Go out and get it. It's fantastic. It costs less than almost anything on Earth that you can... Well, not on Earth. If you lived in a developed country, it costs almost less than anything you could possibly buy. So I feel incredibly sorry for you. I'm understanding if you can't afford it. I've been there. But if you can, stop wasting your time. Pick it up before the Halloween update comes out. I can't even use the blood bank because that bomb that dropped blew it up right away. There's the shop, but I still don't have enough money to spend anything or to buy anything useful because I wasted all my money at the slot machine last time hoping that it would drop a $100 bill. I make that mistake every video. There's the item room. So hopefully something good in there. So it hasn't been a fantastic run so far, but I also haven't been screwed over so far. It feels like a solid run. We got the speed plus range from the mini mushroom. It's good. My guy's getting pretty powerful. He's actually almost a little bit too fast for me, a complaint I make pretty often. Let's use my pills in this room, see what they do. Range up, fantastic. Now, I'm so fast I gotta be careful when I'm walking here that I don't accidentally touch the spikes. Pick up some more pills. This has gotta be the boss room up here. So we'll go in here. Yeah, the boss room is adjacent to this one is what I meant. I think adjacent is probably my most used word in this Let's Play. That and Jesus Christ. So here we have the boss room. We're fighting Pestilence. Let's use the pills, see what they do. Full health, okay. I think that healed me half a heart, which is okay. Someone asked me in the comments of the most recent video I uploaded who the easiest Horseman of the Apocalypse to face was, and I said Pestilence, and it's time to put my money where my mouth is, I suppose. Oh, well, he's blowing up his own teammates, so that's fine by me. Drop these bombs. Who dropped those bombs? Is there like a champion silkworm in here? Really? Ah, I got hit. Still. Pestilence is only difficult, or even mildly difficult, really, when you first fight him, because he's got that, the ability to summon the silkworms, which really is what makes him tough. When you knock his head off, he can only shoot flies, which makes him pretty easy, although flies apparently are my worst nightmare in this game. Or this run through, anyway. Of course, always be careful not to walk on the creep. But, there we go, we'll get a cube of meat, get back to full health, and we've got a pretty sizable legion behind us here. So we're in the depths part 1, it's only been 15 minutes, too. That's pretty remarkable. Oh, fuck. We've got leapers. Thank you to everyone who gives me strategy on these leapers, but I am fucking amazed at some of the strategies that you provide and how good you must be at the game. Like, if you see a leaper jumping, get the fuck out of the way and stand in their blind spot. I have no idea how you guys do that with such little warning. It's remarkable. Thank God they dropped the health there. Dropped the heart there. Dropped the health there. I'm an English teacher. Go, ascent. Looking for a key, I suppose, and then looking for the item room. Oh, I'm trapped. Fucking those things that just keep shooting. Apparently you can kill them, but I don't know. I don't kill them, let's put it that way. Just shoot everything in here. Pray for a key in this treasure chest. Spirit heart, that's pretty good too. Get the fuck out of here. So now we gotta find a key somewhere. There was a key in here, but I couldn't get to it, I believe. Well, I could get to it. Let's risk it. Perfect. As long as you run diagonally across those, you can get it without getting hurt. But you gotta be pretty goddamn good with your diagonal running, let's put it that way. And the item is PhD, better pills. And also, that gave us a few extra hearts when we picked it up. I've never noticed that before. But that's good. So let's pick up some half-decent pills. From a drug dealer. Oh, okay. Now this room could be a little tricky. Not anymore, hopefully. That was actually easier than expected. If you can get them to do a chain reaction and take each other out, then it works pretty well. Otherwise, you can end up having some god damn skull turrets. That guy wasn't legally allowed to shoot at me there. I had already killed all of his friends. I hate these zombies. Probably should just use a bomb, but I'm super anal about using bombs. Because, you know, I've so often been in a situation where I haven't had any. It's like someone who goes through the Great Depression and then, you know, suffers from type 2 diabetes in later life because they always eat as much as they possibly can. I'm always trying to hold on to these bombs even though it might be more useful for me to get rid of them. So now I guess I'm kind of just looking for the boss at this point. Oh, sneak out. Yeah. Have I even been looking for secret rooms? I don't think so. I think I've been a bad Isaac player for this video. Which is a shame, because I need everything I can get when it comes to actually beating this game. Okay, just dodge the shots from this motherfucker. I got the range to take out his brain from long distance. And the chest is more bombs. Okay. There's the boss. Oh. Could be kind of a tough room here. Ooh, tough crowd, tough crowd. Nice, some circle strafing. Knock some more heads off bodies. Okay, one more head off the body. Ah, okay, we're gonna be fine. Excellent. The boss, the shop, where I can't really buy anything yet. Oh, you know what? I have checked out a couple of secret rooms. Let's check out this one. No, unlucky. We'll do a little bit more exploring. Ah, Wrath. Okay, Wrath tends to be pretty easy, so I don't mind fighting him. If he would just come up here, please. Now kick the bombs back at him. Almost got screwed there. Oh, I can't believe he. Ah! I can't kick the bombs back at him with any kind of reliability. Come on, bud. Yep. There you go. You just gotta kind of walk into it. One more hit and he's gonna be dead anyway, though. Yep, that was easy. He drops 2 more bombs that I can't really use. Let's go up here and see if this is the secret room right here. Yes. And another 6 cents. Not enough to buy an item from the shop, but half decent nonetheless. Is it worth doing any more exploring? Let's just go fight the boss on this level. I don't think it's worth it to risk my ass, essentially, to fight a room that could just be full of leapers. We're fighting against Monstro 2. Not a problem, hopefully. Although Monstro 2 has given me some trouble. Particularly by way of that attack. But at least it's not a champion Monstro 2, like a different colored Monstro 2, which does come up that was dumb, fairly often. Particularly the more you beat the game, I think the more champion bosses you end up fighting. So we'll just let him do this attack here. one of the most frustrating attacks he does, just because it then takes like twice as long to defeat him. Okay, so bait him into doing this attack, then do it on this side. 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 This is working out fantastically. Well, it was for a minute anyway. Now he's going to do a second jump. Oh, but that's okay. Oh. When he's just doing his tiny leaps, he's so easy to take out. But when he's doing these big ones, pain in the ass because of those flies. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. Ah, there we go. We got a Spirit Heart, back to full health, another HP upgrade, doing pretty well as Kane here. 6 hearts and a Spirit Heart. And then we'll go down to the depths too, so I have to remember I am fighting Mom on this level. Now, this is kind of a rare complaint for me to have as Kane, but I don't think I have enough firepower to do that well against the bosses in the womb, provided I do actually defeat Mom. Which is a very big maybe, you know, a very big if. Because I've had a lot of trouble with Mom recently. I think there was a run that I could not upload to YouTube for some reason. It just failed to convert the file. And on that one, I believe I got defeated by Mom. And I've had a pretty bad track record against her lately. But here's hoping I can do better. Mom's heart, I think, is actually a lot easier than Mom. Most of the time, anyway. Except when she spawns those goddamn lasers. These guys, there's 1 down, 2 down, and the 4th one down. Tarot card, the moon, takes me directly to the secret room. I will use that, but not yet, because I'm on a path right now. I'm getting a lot better at dealing with these little gluttonies here. What a cute name for them. Little Gluttony. Yeah, that's old Little Gluttony over there. He's 7. And I refuse to believe that these are not people opening up their stomachs, because I don't want to believe that they are vaginas shooting blood at us. So we got some tears up. Let's now go to the secret room. And it's a slot machine, which I will just explode instantly, because it would be nice to have 15 cents to be able to go to the shop. Well, didn't get anything out of that. And down here. Bunch of these Monstro 2 flies. I hold that I did not get hit there. Oh, more tears up. I'm just going to use that right away. So I'm getting a little bit more powerful now. I'm certainly firing an awful lot faster. I believe tears up is like the rate of your fire. But it might also increase damage. Maybe. Can't say that with any kind of authority. Wow, there's some significant rooms over here. I will definitely go to the arcade. It's the first time I've seen an arcade in a little while. Can't get to that heart, but I don't need it. And Mom's pad. Oh, this is the first time we've actually gotten a spacebar item in this game, and it will be our last spacebar item most likely. Let's check out the arcade. And I'm just gonna blow up everything so I can get some more money and then go to the shop. And it saves a little bit of time as well. I'm not in a hurry, but yeah, it's nice to be able to. Oh, please work. It's nice to be able to finish as quickly as possible. So another Spirit Heart. Let's consider this could be our Binding of Isaac speedrun. I've forgotten what Mom's pad does. I think it smells bad, so all the enemies run away from you, which is pretty disgusting. But I guess makes sense. Also, why? Oh, let's use it right here and see what it does. Oh, it like freezes the enemies. That's really useful for this room, actually. Oh, we got some more tears up pills. I'll go use those right away. Taking an awful lot of damage. A champion leaper. It's a shitty draw, man. Oh, there's one more down, and just the champion left. There we go. 2 cents. Well, it's something at least. And there's the shop. Oh man, tough room. Very, very tough room. I just gotta focus here. Okay. And then 2 more of these things. Gonna be okay. Another cent, maybe I can buy something useful here. Greed! We gotta talk, man. Why do you hate me so much? I'm not even worried about fighting greed anymore. It's just losing the ability to go to the shop. Because the shop is so fucking useful. Particularly as you get to the end of the game here, where you don't get any more shops. Now, more money I will never be able to spend on anything. Kind of wish I hadn't blown up all that shit in the arcade now. So let's go in here. I don't want to use a key to get to that heart. Let's see what my hearts are doing down here. Yeah, okay, that's better. I don't know why. I'm not sure what else I would use a key for at this point. But why waste a key for a heart when there's keys all around? I'm kind of worried about using Mom's pad on Mom. The off chance that it actually, like... Oh, good thing I saved that key. It actually, like, heals her or something. Or makes her more comfortable. Tarot card, Death. Oh, that's good. We'll definitely use that on Mom as well. If you remember, Death is basically like the Necronomicon in that it does a sizable amount of damage to whatever enemies are in the room. Or if I encounter a room full of Leapers, I might actually use that there instead of on Mom, so I have more health to fight Mom with. So, this room should not be too hard. That champion fly actually only shot half-heart bullets, as opposed to bullets that did a full heart of damage. Oh, this is a tough room. Let's use the card here. Save me some time. And I got a slot machine card. I might use that right away and play the slot machine, what, like 30 times? Well, that's going to add a little bit of length to my speed run, but that's okay. Let's use that right here. And just continuously walk into it until it explodes. Keys. Maybe I'll need those at some point in the womb. Again, thinking positively, hoping I even get to the womb. Alright. No, I need a pretty fly, please. That's really the reason I'm playing the slots right now, is the hope... Like, a bill is not even that useful for me right here, but by playing the slots I can get a pretty fly, which will serve as basically a cube of meat surrounding it. Right, more bombs, those could be useful for a boss. And even more bombs, again. More money, not useful at all. How long do you think this slot machine is going to last? Some of them last like 4 plays. I think this one's going to last all 30. If so, please feel free to skip ahead about 3 minutes in the video. Hopefully you won't miss the boss fight against Mom. I'll play it. Yeah, I'm just going to keep... In order to improve my... or maximize my chances, I'm going to keep playing it until it explodes. Seems like the wise thing to do here. Really should not have blown up that blood bank in the arcade. But again, I don't really need that money because I can't spend it at the shop. God damn, pretty fly. I need a pretty fly for a white baby. Alright, more than halfway done. Starting to bust out. This machine used to be hot. Now it's killing me. The one-armed bandit. Hearts, I can't use those. Oh, there's a pill. Definitely use that. Bombs are key. Oh, that's terrible. What am I going to do with 19 keys at this point in the game? It's much better to have 19 pills, or 19 bombs. I'm just going to throw my keys at Mom's heart. Please. More pills. Preferably the same pill, actually. Or a pretty fly, or just explode. And give me something I can use. Preferably more bombs, I guess, at this point. Okay, more pills. That's good. Let's use those. Speed up. That's something, at least. It's better than switching my bombs and keys. Like, switching my health and money. Okay. 2 more plays. Jesus, this thing really lasts. And only 1 more. And I will use one of my 2 bombs to explode it. For Spirit Heart. Okay, well that's the best thing it ever gave me, and it gave it to me by dying. Oh, well, I guess I can get to this. Use my last bomb and one of my 19 keys for another HP up. That's pretty good. Let's go fight Mom. See how well we're going to do here. Okay, so I'll wait for the first foot to drop, then use Mom's pad. It slows her way the fuck down. You might want to get that checked out at a doctor, Mom. Oh. Your legs should not be able to move independently like that. Just keep watching for the foot. Keep watching for the foot. Oh, there we go. Camera away. Too bad I don't have a battery. I can't recharge my my Mom's pad. Ugh, it sounds disgusting even though I know what I'm saying. Good, hammer away. I wonder if there's a better strategy for fighting Mom. Like, obviously mine works out okay, but I wonder if there's one that has a little bit more effectiveness. I guess the best strategy of all would just be don't get hit, but I can't seem to follow that. So far, so good. But I've said that many times and lost many times after saying that. I'm getting lucky with the enemy spawns here. It doesn't seem like we're getting many. And the foot is coming down really quickly. Where? Yep, there we go. Keep hammering away at it. There's another foot. Oh, Mom's dead in like the next hit. Might as well just shoot at her eyes. Oh, there we go. Alright, so full health again. Mom's underwear for a range up. Let's go down to the womb, since I can't go anywhere else. Now, remember, strategy in the womb, find your way to the boss as fast as possible, because there is nothing good for you here. Oh, get out of there. I suppose I could get lucky and find some pills that could give me some... Ah, why did I walk in front of that champion? Thankfully, I didn't get hurt. Champion vagina monster here is pretty rough. There we go. 2 cents I will never be able to use ever. Continue moving. Ah, the fucking lasers, man. I hate these guys. Oh, they actually died pretty quick there. Alright, death card. Gonna be really useful. Okay, I really gotta take out these, like, things, pimples in the center here. I don't have a bomb to take out my enemy with. But I think maybe I can get Brother Bobby to hit him. Oh, come on, Bobby. There, it's perfect. Okay, that worked out surprisingly well. Took longer than usual, but hey. No need to use that blood bank right away. Need all the health I can get here. Mob trap room could be interesting, I suppose, but I hate all the mobs in this level, so let's use a death card here. Save me some time. Generally speaking, in the womb, the bosses tend to be easier, and the enemies tend to be much harder. So I like to use, well, I like to use my death card to take out the bosses. Yeah, okay, we got him there. Or use my death card to take out the regular enemies, I should say. Use my regular shit to take out the bosses. Now I should be able to open this treasure chest, having received this bomb, and hopefully there's something good in there. Another HP up would be really useful. Ah, bombs and keys. That's not bad either. Paid for itself. Keep going to the extremes of the map in the hopes that I encounter the boss room as soon as possible. But it looks like this could be a run where I'm scouting almost the entire level to find the boss, which is fine on the womb part 1, but on the womb part 2, you really want to get to Mom's heart as fast as possible to give you a more increased chance of defeating it. Let's blow up this rock and get to that bomb, just in case there's something inside of this rock. There's no special rocks in the womb. Oh man, this is a tough. Actually, this isn't really a tough room. There's just a lot of fucking enemies in here. And I got lucky to not get hit by those diglets. I really should find out their proper names at some point if I'm gonna make this a 50-part Let's Play. Another heart, get me back to full health. Yeah, let's keep going to the extremes of the map. Yep, almost certainly it was gonna take damage there. Let's try to keep it at just 1 heart. Okay, this one guy should be easy to take out by himself. Tarot card is death. Fantastic. I'm getting really lucky with my tarot cards so far. Larry Jr., you're not worth a death card to me. I'm going to save that for a room where the enemies are a little bit trickier. There we go. One more hit, he'll be done. Half a heart. That's something at least. Yeah, and there's the boss room right there. Let's use death here, just to make sure I have some help to fight the boss with. Boss is going to be death. Immediately, Mom's pad use. Just hammer away at him, see how much I can do before he comes back to life. Death tends to be not so hard, though. I also mentioned in that... Oh, and now death uses slow time on me, of course. But I've already done, like, half damage. Oh, okay. I remember this attack of his now. I did not know death could spawn zombies. That's a new one for me. I gotta focus on the zombies and that horse thing there that I just destroyed. Okay. Now, if I can kill the zombies, I will have almost full health as well as a spirit heart. There we go. There we go. So I think we're gonna be okay to go down to the womb part 2 here. The second cube of meat gives me another Brother Bobby. Let's go down and hopefully find Mom's heart as soon as possible. Oh. Could be kind of a tricky room here. Oh, can't believe I didn't get hit there. It'd be nice to get that third cube of meat, but now it is completely impossible. But hey, I guess having second brother Bobby is better. It's gonna do a lot more damage. Let's come down. The sis! Where are they coming from? Okay, is that 2 dead? No, 1 dead, okay. Now it's 2 dead. Use my range, I might be able to take them out more easily. Come on, boss room. Nope. Okay, this is a tricky room, as I am wont to say. Can I abuse a range advantage against them? No, it doesn't look like I can. Stand here, it seems to be coming up here a lot. Okay, 1 more set on this guy. Definitely will use a bomb to blow up this and get more bombs. 2 bombs anyway, well, it could be worse. Let's go down. Maybe we'll get lucky and the boss room will be close by. I can abuse my range advantage against these fetus type things here. Well, now I can't because myself is protecting them there. Alright, let's get the cube of meat and Brother Bobby to take out this guy. You just do some diagonal shots against him and catch him pretty well. There we go. Extra spirit heart. Nothing wrong with that. Very tough room here. I would be surprised if I got out of here without taking damage. But it's actually going pretty well so far. Get that champion out of the way. And guts, and that'll be the end. Wow. Okay, lucky me. Boss. Oh, and there's the boss room right away. Now, if I can just avoid getting hurt too badly in this room, I should have a decent chance of taking out Mom's heart. In what might be like my fastest time ever. Let's see what the tarot card is. Death would be really good. Judgment. I forget what Judgment does. Let's use it right now. I would rather keep the predictability as high as possible fighting Mom. Oh, hey, this guy. Alright, let's give him some money. Maybe he'll give me some good items. Hey, compass. Well, that would have been more useful literally on any room except for the final room in the game. Let's use Mom's pad to slow these guys down so I can hit the lasers more easily. And then hopefully not be hit by the lasers. Whoa! Okay, they reset there. Okay, now we gotta watch out. Now that the fight has really begun now. Truly begun. Okay, just keep hammering away at the heart. Apparently a really good strategy for Mom's heart is to use bombs, but I have never actually encountered a need for that. Although I have died against Mom's heart, so maybe there's been a need that I just didn't notice. These lasers taken right from Super Meat Boy. There we go. So far so good. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but Mom's heart actually tends to be maybe one of the... Well, I don't think it's one of the easier bosses. It's easier than Mom, though. Like, the enemies that it spawns are totally predictable. The only problem is if you have not a lot of health, you know, you could easily take some lucky shots here and there. Good focusing. Okay, now things are going to get tough. A little tougher, I should say. She's going to be firing all these bullets at me. There's going to be lots of shit happening on screen at all times. Actually, those grandfather flies, I think I've ended more than one of my runs. But, it's going pretty well. Dodge. Oh, that was, of course, famous last words. I'm dodging pretty well. But I think a couple more hits. Mom's heart will be done. Fantastic. So that was a really good run against Mom's heart. And the 4th time I've defeated the game in record time, under 40 minutes. Here's our ending. Ah, so now we've unlocked the quarter, so we can find that in levels now. That should be pretty useful. Let's see what other things we got here. No, okay, that's it. Well, thank you guys for watching this remarkably successful run considering the unremarkable drops I got. I will see you next time. And actually, I did unlock an achievement for that as well. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.